Entity Relationships Diagram. Introduction in Constructing a Database. In these lessons, we want to build you a basic understanding in problem solving with real-world example by constructing database using Excel, and explain to you basic components of a database, including database table, column, and row. In these lessons, a story of a girl will be used to show the way to take the data from a sticky note and build a simple database. Haley knows many people, and she likes keeping track and introducing them to each other. Haley drops the information about each friend, such as name, birthday, occupation, and so on sticky notes. Haley used the system for a long time. However, when she expanded the connections to include job seeking, things become different. The list expanded in a high rate. There is a large amount of sticky notes, and Haley felt difficult to handle the data in all the notes. Can we have a better way to manage this information? What could you do?
How about build a database? This is what this course is talking about. Am I right?
Right. A database is things we need. But before creating database, we need to have idea of what kinds of data we want to store, what ways to categorizing it.
Okay. Will it very difficult to build a database?
No, because I have not installed something database. I want to use Excel now. Can you help me? To help Haley, we will firstly find the categories of the notes. Now is the example time. There is an example in categorizing data. Here is an example that to categorize the notes. Wenyi is the first name and Wong is the last name. We have split her name into first name and last name. This is the standard practice and will help us solve the data later. We think you are smart. We assume you can. Next is the example time to get content from a sticky note. If you cut the notes into many pieces, you can get something that looks like this. Put the pieces with their corresponding information. You will have something that looks like this. Here's just some information displayed in a table in columns and rows. Then put them into Office Excel. This is a simple example in database with Excel. We will now help you recall the knowledge about database components. Database is ubiquitous. A database is an organized collection of data. Every time you search online, go shopping, call hotline, and so on, your action is ask a database for information, not as being queried. It is widely recognized that databases are sold as synonyms. When you say this, just think database. In a database, there is several tables, and in the table you will see different columns and rows. A database contains tables. Table is a collection of related data held in a structured format within a database. It consists of columns and rows. Each category becomes a column in the table. For example, status is one of the categories of Haley database. Therefore, status is one of the columns, and under this column, volume will be either single, marriage, or divorces. Row contains all the information about one object in your table. In Haley's table, a row is the data about one person. An example of some of the data that's in one row. There are Wing Yan, Chen, single writer and her email. This is the end of the lesson.